Hello. Sure is a ruckus out there. I've just been reading. Do you want me to read to you too? Okay. There's nothing very beautiful and nothing very gay about the rush of faces in the town by day. But a light tan cow in a pale green mead, that is very beautiful indeed. And the soft March wind and the low March mist are better than kisses in a dark street kissed. The fragrance of the forest when it wakes at dawn, the fragrance of a trim green village lawn, the hearing of the murmur of the rain at play, these things are beautiful as day, and I shan't stand waiting for love or scorn when the feast is laid for a day newborn. Oh, better let the things I loved when little return, when the heart finds the great things brittle, and better is a temple made of bark and thong than a tall stone temple that may stand too long. That was Little Things by Oric Johns. Let's find another one. Tonight, for all who watch tonight, by land or sea or air, O Father, may they know that Thou art with them there. For all who weep tonight, the hearts that cannot rest, reveal Thy love, that wondrous love which gave for us Thy best. For all who wake tonight, love's tender watch to keep, watcher divine, Thyself draw nigh, Thou who dost never sleep. For all who fear tonight, whatever the dread may be, we ask for them the perfect peace of hearts that rest in Thee. Our own beloved tonight, O Father, keep and where our love and succor cannot reach, now bless them through prayer. And all who pray tonight, the wrestling hosts, O Lord, make weakness strong, let them prevail according to Thy Lord. That was Tonight by the author is unknown. Let's look for another one. Most thoughtful people recognize that man is a paradox. He is both dust of earth and breath of God. He is a contradiction of discord and harmony, hatred and love, pride and humility, tolerance and intolerance, and peace and turmoil. The depths to which he sinks only dramatize to the heights to which by God's grace he is capable of rising. His very misery is an indication of his potential greatness. His deep yearnings are an echo of what he might be. Is this by Billy Graham? Watching the patterns of these birds in flight, fluid as music on a page and white as falling petals, I find swift escape. Then, all at once, my life takes sudden shape, and I can understand the misprized art of reading palms or tea leaves in a cup. Remember wise men searching in the skies, looking for omens in the tracks of birds, telling the future in cloud-darkened lines. It is not fate in these external signs we read. It is ourselves we see, transmuted into bird or cloud or tree, familiar fragments here arranged in form, as a kaleidoscope contains the power from common specks and straws to make a flower. Acts of creation in which the stone, the sculptor, and the spectator are one. Here, where the art and artist coincide, where universe and private world collide, magic of Mandela and Rorschach meet, and childhood memories again repeat. Who loves life shall gain it. Miracle, the heart reborn upon a flight of birds, can now accept and recognize in words. This is by Anne Morrow Lindbergh, Flight of Birds. Don't take tomorrow to bed with you. I knew a man who complained of being a poor sleeper. We analyzed his daily and nightly habits and discovered that after he got to bed, he took a pad and pencil and made a series of notes about what he was going to do the next day. He planned out tomorrow, making an outline of each problem or responsibility that was to be handled. He prided himself on this efficiency method which he had developed and considered it a unique procedure. He placed the pen and pencil on his night table and would often reach for them in the darkness, adding additional memos that his restless mind supplied. He told with pride how well he had mastered the skill of writing legibly in the darkness. Why couldn't he sleep? Simply because he was taking tomorrow to bed with him. We too believe in efficiency. In fact, one of our mottos is, plan your work and work your plan. But there is a time and place for all things. And in bed ready to go to sleep is certainly not the time to plan the next day. In fact, it is not efficient to do any tomorrow planning later than 9 p.m. If you're going to bed at 11 p.m., not later than 8 p.m. If you're going to bed at 10 p.m., this interval of 2 hours will give the plants time to pass from the surface of the mind, where they agitate, into the deeper levels where they become creative. If in sleeplessness, apprehensions of the morrow disturb you, simply remind yourself that God has helped you through every day you have lived hitherto, and that tomorrow will be no exception. Slowly repeat aloud the following line from an old hymn. So long thy power has blessed me, sure it will lead me on. This will convince you of God's continuing care, and thus a comforted, relaxed feeling will come. Also repeat this passage. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Matthew 6:34. That is to say, do not concern yourself about any presumed evil thing that may happen, for if that feared day comes, it will either care for itself or you will know how to deal with it, or God will handle it. Certainly do not take it to bed with you, and let it disturb your night's sleep, for nothing can be done about it tonight. The happy fact is that what God seems to you to presage evil may very well turn out to be good. At any rate, go to sleep in the conscious thought and affirmation that whatever you may be called upon to handle the next day, God and you can and will do together. Anyway, a good night's sleep will serve to muster needed powers to meet tomorrow's responsibilities. Relax in God's protecting care. In faith and trust, let God give you rest. Remember that all things work together for good to those who love and trust God. Don't take tomorrow to bed with you. By Norman Vincent Peale. I'm gonna get out of here. Good luck.